Good afternoon. Good afternoon. A want is described as a need or an inclination for a particular thing. Sometimes you might want to change the world. You might want to be perfect, and you might want to be rich. Whilst those things are noble causes or are noble states of being, there comes a time that even what you want is not necessarily the best. And believe me, you might be wrong about what you want. For instance, if you say you want to be perfect, while it's admirable that you want to be perfect, but perfection in itself is an illusion. So, in your quest to be perfect, you already see that you are trying to attain a state of illusion. And by itself, it shows that you might be wrong about what you want. But if you want to continuously improve, if you want to continuously develop, if you want to keep on moving, if you want to keep on developing, if you want to keep on elevating, it is a noble and an attainable state of being. But wanting to be perfect, you might be wrong about it. There are some people who want to change the world, whilst it seems a very, very, very good state to achieve. Maybe the right thing to do, it is not to change the world, but it is to exist, find how you could exist in the world as is. And by default, the world will evolve and adapt and change by itself. But if your want is to change the world, you could be wrong about what you want. When in reality, what you want is to have an impact, not to necessarily change the world. If your impact does eventually change the world, all the better. Now, think of the things that you have always wanted. Some people, they want to be rich, when in reality, what they need is self sufficiency. What they need is financial freedom. What they need it is to afford the things that they desire. But they simple describe that state of being as wanting to be rich. So, in itself, wanting some things shows that there are many times that we can be wrong about what we want. What we want, it can at times be detrimental to ourselves. It can be detrimental to our development. It can be detrimental to society. It can be detrimental to the ecosystem that we live in. But we still want it. So, what you want, if it poses danger or immediate threat to your own very livelihood or to the lives of those around you, irrespective of how badly you want it, maybe you could be all wrong. So, as you pursue your dreams, firstly try to answer the question that for those things that I want, if I were to get them, does the balance in the ecosystem, does the balance in the ecosystem remain in the state that the ecosystem has to be balanced? If the balance or if the tilt in the ecosystem is such that I am going to get what I want, but I'm swinging the pendulum to my favor, to the detriment of everything, and possible to my own detriment, maybe it could be the time to revise those things that we want and try to pursue the things that develop, that accelerate growth and development for those in that ecosystem as a whole. So my challenge to you this Sunday night is the following. If what we want is not aligned with sustainability and the betterment of society as a whole, including our own very self, maybe we could be wrong about what we want. And you know what you do if you're wrong about something? You write some corrections, you revise, you review it. Maybe you might have to change the direction, you might have to change the cell, you might have to change the course a little bit, and still try to pursue some of the things that you want to pursue. But if something that you is been found and tested that it is you are wrong about it, why stick to it? That's the food for thought for tonight. Thank you.